So you've been trying to start dropshipping, but simply can't find a strategy that's gonna work for you and actually is something that you could pursue as a beginner. Now, when you get started dropshipping, there's lots of things like money you need to put into it, time you need to put into it, and knowledge you need to gain in order to be successful. And that's exactly the reason I'm making this video. In today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys the best and easiest way to get started dropshipping as a beginner. So you guys, whether you're complete beginners or advanced dropshippers, can understand and know how to fully utilize the most affordable yet effective way to start dropshipping right now. So the next thing we have to talk about is finding winning products. When it comes to finding winning products, there's a lot of things that go into it, but the only thing you're gonna need is your phone for now. When it comes to finding winning products, there's a three-piece criteria that I tend to stick to, and I recommend you guys do the same just to ensure that you get to a winning product the fastest. With that being said, the three pieces of criteria are: number one, is this product something that's going viral? What I mean by that is, has this product got a video about it on social media with over 100K views in the past 3 months? Number two is going to be, is this product making sales? Now, I'm gonna show you guys how to check if a product's making sales later on in this video, but number two is just, is the product currently making sales? You wanna make sure the wave's already going and you can just hop on it. And for that reason, if you find a product that's actually making sales already, it's really easy for you to just hop in that wave. And then number three is, can you make content with this product yourself? So obviously, if you don't have a dog and you need a dog to make content for the product you want to sell, then don't sell that product because you don't have a dog, so you can't make the content. We're going to primarily focus on organic marketing, and that's where I recommend you focus if you're a complete beginner. I'm going to talk about a little bit of paid ads in this video as well, but make sure when it comes to finding a product, it's something you could actually market yourself. So just go ahead and pull out your phone and make sure you have a brand new Instagram account and a brand new TikTok account made. All you're going to do is pull up that account and start searching stuff like TikTok made me buy it, helpful products, useful gadgets you need. So we'll start by just doing TikTok made me buy it. Now we're just gonna scroll through here, and literally every single time we see an actual product video like this one, we're gonna like the video, go to share it, save the video, add the video to our favorites, and just engage with it in any way that we can. When we're actually engaging with these product videos, what TikTok or Instagram is seeing is, hey, this is a brand new account, and the first thing they're searching for is products. That probably means this account is somebody who really wants to buy products, so we should show them more product videos. And what you'll get in return is exactly that, more product videos. So as you start scrolling through here and interacting with these videos, saving them to your camera roll, following the accounts, going to the websites, you could click in here and click on the website, check out the website if you want. Taking all these actions really shows the TikTok or Instagram algorithm that you're interested in seeing these videos, and in return, it shows you more videos like this. And then soon enough, your whole entire feed on this burner account you made are just gonna be product videos, and those are all products that could potentially be winners for you to sell yourself. One thing you'll notice is a lot of the product videos you find are videos that were posted years ago or months ago, and videos that aren't really relevant anymore. Now, if you go to the three dots in the top right of TikTok right here, that's gonna pull up filters, and you can use these filters to actually battle against the problem of seeing all those old videos that you no longer really care about. Now, what you're gonna do is just filter by last 3 months and like count, and then click apply, and now you'll only see the most relevant products that are currently actually going viral right now, and not products that were just relevant years ago, which is stuff we don't really care about anyways, even if it did get 1 million likes. If it got 1 million likes in 2021, it's now 2024, and it doesn't really apply anymore. So with that being said, you're gonna wanna use the filters to filter through these products and actually find ones that are relevant right now. A perfect example of what you wanna see in a comment section of a winning product is this. So as you can see right here, OMG, I'm never getting out of bed. This is not a want, but a literal need. People are saying they need this, they want this, I need this all over the place in this comment section, and this product is essentially just a snack bowl pillow that also holds your phone. So that's a perfect example of a comment section that you would want to see if you're verifying if something's a winning product or not. Now, what I did to actually track the sales on this store and verify that it was making sales was went ahead and copied this link up here, went over to the Dropshipping sales tracker, I pasted the link and clicked start tracking. Now, as soon as I clicked start tracking, I could see that sales did pull up, and a lot of times you guys also need to understand that the sales numbers it shows on Dropshipping are a lot smaller than they actually could be, because brands have blockers, and Dropshipping obviously can't always be 100% accurate with this. So a lot of times a brand will show it's maybe doing a couple $100s a day, but in reality it's doing a couple thousand. Not saying that's the case here, but I definitely do think that they're probably doing more than $2,000 a month based off their views. However, all we use Dropship.io to tell us is just to verify that it is making sales. And if you can't get Dropship.io or don't want to spend any money on it, that's totally fine. You can just use the comment section method that I talked about, where you're just looking and verifying that people are saying they want this, they need this, where can I get one in the comment section. You could simply use that info and answer yes to the question of, is it currently something that's making sales? Because those comments obviously prove that it likely is. So now we're gonna actually build the store with the product that we just found, and at this point this is what you should be doing as well if you're following this video as you should be. Obviously you're going to need a Shopify account to do this, so in order to make yourself a Shopify store, if you didn't already at the beginning of the video, make sure you go to the link in the description of this video and sign up for a free Shopify store. You're gonna get your free Shopify trial by signing up through my link in the description, and then as soon as you use my link below to sign up, you're gonna be brought to a page that looks like this. The next thing you're gonna see is this home page. Now on this home page, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and select a plan. So this plan is going to basically be the plan that your Shopify store goes to once you actually launch your store. Obviously this isn't gonna charge you anything today because you have a free Shopify trial, but this is just gonna ensure that once your trial's up, your store actually goes live or it gets taken offline because you haven't selected a plan yet. This also makes it to where you could actually launch your store. You can't remove the password page on your store until you pick a plan. And like I said, this doesn't mean you're getting charged anything today since you still get a free Shopify trial. This just ensures that once we complete the store, we're actually able to make it live. So then of course people could actually shop on it. With that being said, all we're gonna do is select basic or Shopify or advanced or plus, whatever fits you best. If we select the basic plan, now all we're gonna do is go ahead and add our payment method and then click subscribe. Now after we add our payment method, as you can see, it says today you're still not getting charged anything. It's free because you're still on your trial. But then on July 29th, that's when I'm gonna get charged literally $1 for my first month. That's the nice thing about when you guys use my link in the description. You get Shopify for $1 for your first month, which is super, super cool. But obviously today it's gonna cost you absolutely nothing. And if you go through this video, start the store, and it ends up not working, you could always just cancel it before your trial ends. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and click subscribe, and then as soon as I do, I'm gonna now be brought into my store. And this home page that you're seeing now, as soon as you get logged into your store after you pick a plan, is basically the navigation page of Shopify. Now we're gonna primarily be in the online store section, so just go ahead and first click online store. Now once you go to online store, you're gonna see this thing called themes. That's essentially what your website looks like, and you can see that the Dawn theme is pre-selected. Now if we wanna go down here, we could go through other themes that are 100% free by Shopify to check out and use for yourself. And we could even click here to go to the theme store, which is where there's a bunch of paid themes that you guys could buy for your brands to make your websites do even cooler things. But essentially all a theme is just a template for your website to make it look a certain way. We could click into any of these themes, view the demo stores and see what they look like if we want to, and we could even click try theme if we want to use it. Now all of these themes that you see right here on this homepage are free, so you could use any one of these with Shopify for free, which is really cool. And I honestly don't recommend you guys go spend money on a theme when you're first starting. There's no point in doing it, and if nobody's even on your website from your marketing yet, then it doesn't even matter. And the other thing about these free themes is they're made by Shopify. So although there's paid themes out there, these free themes are obviously what Shopify thought of when it came to, hey, let's build a theme that works good. And that is exactly what these themes do. They load fast, they work good, they're easy to set up, they're simple to use, and they always make your store look clean, which is at the end of the day the most important thing. I would just go through these themes and pick the one you like. Dawn is the one that's already preloaded on Shopify, and honestly the one that I recommend you start with. So we're just gonna be using Dawn for this video, but if you wanted to use any of these other themes, you would simply just click add, and then as soon as you click add, it's gonna go into your theme library. Now once it's in your theme library, if you actually wanna make it your theme that you're using for your store, you could go ahead and just click publish as soon as it loads in here, and then that's actually what people are gonna see. But the cool part about Shopify is you guys could add themes to your theme library and customize it and see what it would look like, but not make it live. And you guys could even switch between them. If you have a Sense theme set up for your website and a Dawn theme set up for your website, you can just switch through them and go click publish on whatever one you want to currently show on your store. So whatever theme is published is what customers are gonna actually see, but whatever themes down here in the theme library not have published, you could hop into it and customize and make look a certain way and kind of test out before you ever even have to publish it live for customers, which obviously makes editing your website or maybe having seasonal versions of your website super seamless and easy to do. But we're gonna republish the Dawn theme because this is what we're gonna be doing for the video, because this is what we're gonna obviously be using. And what we're gonna do now is go ahead and click into customize. Once we hop into customize, we're gonna actually see all the buttons and everything we can do to customize our store. You're gonna see on the left bar is mainly all the navigation, and then on the right bar, all you really have is save and then different modes. I recommend you edit your store in mobile view because 99% of your customers are gonna be seeing your videos off their phone, and in other words, shopping on your website off their phone. So definitely make sure it looks good in desktop as well, but mobile is where I would put my focus 100%. And as soon as we hop in here, you'll notice the first thing we really need is a logo for our store and obviously a name for our brand. So we're gonna be selling this Cozy Cinema product, and essentially for the name and logo of the brand, I kinda wanna make it similar to this. So all I'm gonna do is pull up ChatGPT and I'm gonna ask other brand name ideas like Cozy Cinema, Snuggle Screen, Relax Real, Dreamy Cinema, Comfy Flicks, Chill Theater, Cozy Night Cinema, Plush Pictures, Harmony, Peaceful Playhouse, Easy Watching. So just like that, we put it into ChatGPT and we said, give us other options, and they gave us a bunch of other options. So this is what you guys could do. ChatGPT made this so easy for everybody to think of names now, but you could go, I like Snuggle Screen, so we'll go Snuggle Screen. And then as soon as you do that, you're gonna wanna pop over to Canva to make your logo. You can make your logo anywhere, but I like to do mine in Canva just because it's a super easy to use platform. All I'm gonna do is click over to text and add a heading, and I can just add my term or my word for my brand right there. So obviously we have Snuggle Screen. So essentially what I'm gonna do now is try to find a font that looks a little more fun, like the font that they were using. For example, this guy right here, boom, boom. Or let's find one that's a little bit more, this is the cool thing about Canva is they have so many different fonts on here. So we'll find one that's a little bit more fun. Let's check this out. Boom, boom. All right, sick. So as we were scrolling through here, I came across this font. I really love this one. I think it's pretty similar to the one that they were using, and I definitely think it looks clean with this product. What I'm gonna do is click on effects, and I'm actually gonna hollow it out right here, and then go ahead and add, or maybe add just an outline to it, and customize the color of this outline. So I'm gonna go pink. Now let's do black outline, and then let's do pink inside. Boom, just like that. So now we have the Snuggle Screen. So it's almost the same font as they have, not the exact same, but pretty close. And essentially now with this Snuggle Screen, we can change the color or do whatever we want. I'm gonna keep it pink just because that's what the competitor is doing, and it seems like something that goes perfectly with this product. And then I'm just gonna make it as big as possible. So I'm just gonna make it right there as big as possible to where nothing's being cut off. And then basically click share. Download it as a transparent background, and just move the size all the way up to around 1500 by 1500 pics. And then we're just gonna go boom, boom. So after we've downloaded it as a transparent background, we're gonna go up to the header and we're gonna drop our logo in here. So all you're gonna do to actually add the logo to your store is just go to the header, which is right here. You can get there by clicking on it. And then you're just gonna go ahead and go into the theme settings and add the logo. So right here, I could go ahead and upload this image, and I can just drag and drop it in here. Now I'm gonna click done, and then now my logo is gonna be right up here instead of my store. Obviously, the logo looks super clean. Honestly, it looks super good the way it is. I might make it a little bigger if I want to. See what it might look like. Let's make it a little smaller. I'd say like right there is honestly perfect. That's definitely big enough. Boom, on desktop it looks good, on mobile it looks good. So boom, just like that, we've got a logo made and on our store. Now after we have the logo on our store, we're still obviously far from done. At this point, what I'm gonna do is go down and start editing the little template of the website. So right here underneath the header, we have featured products. I obviously am only gonna have a one product store that's selling this one product. So I'm gonna get rid of that block by clicking delete. And instead, I'm gonna add the featured product section. This is gonna make it to where there's only one product shown right here, which is gonna be the one product we're selling, versus having a collection with only one product in it, because that doesn't really make sense. Right, underneath this, I'm also gonna add another section, which is just gonna be this little multi-column. And then I'm gonna add one more section down here, which is going to be collapsible content, which looks super good on basically any website. I love this little block that you can add, because it essentially just makes more room on the home page and gives you a little bit more opportunity to talk about your brand and your product a little more in depth, which could help sell people further. With that being said, we're gonna make sure to click save because you always wanna do that, otherwise it will not save your work. And as you notice on this homepage, we have this announcement bar up here that says welcome to our store. I'm gonna actually change this. Instead of saying welcome to our store, I'm gonna say free shipping, boom, free shipping on all orders placed today. Then I'm gonna save that. And I'm also gonna make this color different. I want this color to be black so it pops up a little bit more contrast to the header, just so people will notice it. But just like that, it already is coming together and looking pretty clean. We've got the base homepage set up of our website. We've got the logo in there. We've got the homepage photo, but now obviously we need to add the product because right now it's just this little filler example product title. And obviously we need to add pictures of the product to the website. So that's what we're gonna do next, is actually get the product on the website. So when it comes to doing that, you're gonna wanna use Zendrop. Zendrop is 100% the best supplier in the game and super easy to set up on your Shopify store. What's really cool is Zendrop also gave me access to a special deal that they gave for me specifically to give to you guys to get access to Zendrop for over 50% off for your first few months, over $200 in order credits, and a whole lot more. And yes, that literally means they're giving you $200 of credit towards your orders that you get on your store, which is absolutely crazy. In other words, they'll literally pay for your orders. But you can only get access to all those amazing perks if you use my link. So make sure you go to the description and sign up for Zendrop using my link. And as soon as you do, you're gonna be able to link Zendrop easily to your Shopify store by doing this. So once you go ahead and sign up using my link below, you're gonna just then log into your Zendrop account. When you first sign up for Zendrop, it's gonna prompt you to connect your Shopify store to your Zendrop account. But in this case, I just wanna show you guys in case you missed that point or for some reason it's not yet connected. If you guys just go ahead and go to my products and try to import or review and publish a product and click publish to my store, it's gonna say connect your Shopify here to get started with Zendrop. And what I'm gonna do is just click here. Now, obviously, I'm gonna be able to connect my store by just saying I already have a store connect and clicking continue. Now, after this happens, I'm just gonna go down and scroll down to where it says authorized and click authorize, or just insert my Shopify store URL. And then I'm just gonna install the Zendrop app on my store and everything will be connected. Now, the other thing you guys can do is just go into Shopify, go to add apps, and then go to Zendrop, go to the Shopify app store. If you don't see it there, just type in Zendrop. And then as soon as you do, you'll see it right here and you can just click install. Now, as soon as you install Zendrop, all you need to do is just sign into the account that you just made under Zendrop when you used my link, and then boom, your store is connected to Zendrop. So just like that, as you can see, my store is now connected to Zendrop now that I've downloaded it on the Shopify App Store and signed into my actual Zendrop account. Obviously, if you made an account using my link to get Zendrop, you get access to all those deals and you're able to sign into the Zendrop app on any store you have and connect it to that store easily that way. Now, once you're logged into Zendrop, the first thing you're gonna do is go to find products and you're gonna search whatever product it is that you wanna find. So I'm just gonna search that up now. But after I search that up, I can see that Zendrop doesn't yet have this phone holder bowl on their catalog, probably because it's a relatively new product. But that does not matter at all because you could literally import any product from AliExpress to Zendrop by clicking this button, which says don't see the product you're looking for, import from AliExpress. And now I can download the Zendrop Chrome extension and import any product from AliExpress right over to Zendrop super quickly. So as I was scrolling through Zendrop, I actually also thought of an idea to actually have a cup that holds water or liquid and snacks as an upsell along with this product, because this product is kind of a chill product that's for sitting down and obviously watching movies or TV shows on your phone and having snacks in the bowl that's inside that little pillow. And a water bottle that also has ability to hold snacks would kind of be the perfect product to upsell with it. So I definitely want to add this to our store too as a potential upsell to have. So in order to import a product from Zendrop to your store, all you're going to do is go ahead and click add to my products. As soon as you click add to my products, you could go to the my products section and then go right here, find the product and click review and publish. Once you click review and publish, you could edit the product name, description, variants, and images all right in here. I'm just gonna edit the variants and edit the price real quick. I'm gonna make this thing $49.99, or actually that's a little bit much. Let's do $29.99. Boom, that's $16 profit, which is still great. I'm gonna just edit all the prices and then I'm gonna go ahead and call this product. I'll edit that all once we're in Shopify actually. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and click publish to my store. Now, as you can see, the product is publishing to my store, and as soon as it says published, I'm gonna be able to go to my store and actually see it live on the storefront right now. So as soon as you guys see the linked button, that basically means it's on your store, and we can click to it and it's gonna pull up the product on your actual Shopify store. So now the product is successfully imported from Zendrop to our Shopify store, and now we just have to do this same thing with the other products. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna pop back into actually customizing the Shopify store. All right, you guys, so we were actually able to get the snuggle screen for about $17, including shipping, 17 to 18, but I'm just gonna round up and say 20. So we decided to just go ahead and price it at $39.99. $39.99 gives us a 2x profit margin, which is definitely good enough for organic. We could push the price up if we want, but our competitor is selling it at $39.99, so I think it's best to just kind of replicate them. With that being said, now I'm gonna go ahead and write a description for this product. You can totally use the description that Zendrop gives you, but if you want to get even crazier with it, you could just go over to ChatGPT, and this is also obviously super easy to do. Just go over to ChatGPT and say, make this description better and use my brand name, which is the snuggle screen. Boom. And then I'm just going to take the description, say that they have, and then tell them to make it better. So just right here, you guys, boom, boom, make it 3 to 4 paragraphs. Boom, so just like that, you guys, now we have a way longer, way better description, so now we can just copy this over. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is insert images in between the description. You guys can do this with Giphies if you have the product. Obviously, I don't physically have this product on hand, so I'm just using other content I find on the internet, which is fine to begin with, but I definitely recommend you guys order the product and take custom content, since you're gonna have to order the product to make videos with it anyways. However, we're just gonna go ahead and put a couple little images that have features about the product inside of the description, and we're gonna make these images a little bit littler so then they fit within the description a lot more seamlessly. So if we go like this, boom, make these little, boom, just like that. Add another guy right in here. I like to just do pictures right in between each paragraph, essentially. Each paragraph that you have, just add little pictures in. Now we've got that set up. All right, so now if we preview the product, we can see that we've got the product, we've got a bunch of pictures in here, we've got pictures in the description and product images. So it's starting to look pretty good and actually come together quite a bit. I'm gonna actually change these images to which ones I want first. So I'm gonna move, boom, boom. I'm gonna actually make this image the first image and this one the second one. I think these look clean. So now if I preview it, as you guys can see, we've got the snuggle screen, boom, boom. I would obviously customize this with your own pictures and GIFs once you actually have the product on hand. I'm just showing you guys how to do this if you don't have the product on hand, but you obviously wanna have it on hand to put your own custom content in there, just to make everything look a lot cleaner. But now we have both the products on the store, and essentially if we go to the store, we can now start adding these products wherever we want. So first, for this first featured product, we're gonna obviously add our main product, which is gonna be the snuggle screen. And then right underneath this featured product, we could also add our secondary product if we want to, right? Say in between this customizable row or collapsible row, boom, boom. We'll go right here. Then we'll add our second product, which is kind of our upsell product, but in the same niche. You guys, one thing I recommend is you can sell products in the same niche, but don't sell products that are in different niches on the same store, right? So if you have one store, you could either just sell one product or sell a group of products that are all similar. Don't just sell random products on your brand. So anyways, now we've got this set up. All we're gonna do right here is I'm gonna delete this little vendor section, which is this text up top on the product page. I don't really like that there, so I'm just gonna delete it. And then boom. What we can also do with the second product we have, our little upsell product, is do the same thing as we did with the last one and make the description a little better. However, this description does look pretty clean, so honestly, I might just keep it the way it is. Boom, boom. It is our upsell product, so this doesn't matter as much. We don't really have to go as hard on it since it's just gonna be the upsell. However, if you want to, I obviously did that to the last product, so you guys already know how to do that if you want. Next is I'm gonna go back to customize store and I'm gonna change this little header image. So right here, we've just got basically a blank backdrop. Boom, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna change shop all to get yours now. And then I'm gonna link it to the snuggle screen. Boom, click save. And I'm gonna link this to the product, snuggle screen. Boom, just like that. Now what we're gonna do is search this image on Google and try to find a better header photo for the top. So basically I'm gonna go boom, boom. And obviously you guys are gonna wanna actually get these photos yourself once you order the product. Like I said, I'm just going off online photos, so I kinda have to do this since I don't have the product on hand. But you guys are gonna wanna order whatever product it is you're working with and just use that. But now we basically have the store up with the product on it. I'm gonna scroll down and go to this product and delete this little vendor section right here too. I don't really like where it says that. Boom, boom, because it just has your store name and there's really no point to have it on there. So boom, boom. This one's already got it deleted too. Now with these multi-columns, what you guys can do is just talk a little bit about the product. So with the multi-column, I'm gonna go to collapsible content and I'm gonna say more about us, or with the collapsible content, I mean. So this is called collapsible content, and basically what this is a little thing that you can click where you can talk more about your business. So for example, more about us, we can go right here and then we'll say, so, you know, first thing is, let's go to the description. This is what I usually like to do with this. I just go to the description and find this, experience ultimate relaxation. So I'm gonna do this and then I'm just gonna say experience and make experience this word right here. So then boom, experience, boom, boom, right here. Go back to paste this. I'll take the snuggle screen. Boom. Then we'll go save. Then we'll go ahead to this next one. We'll take this guy. Go back over here. Boom. Transform your viewing experience. Perfect. And then we'll go to these rest of these ones and we'll just delete these. You only really need, I'd say 3 to 4, but just like that, boom. So more about us, or we'll say, instead of more about us, let's do why you need it. Boom. Just reasons why they would essentially buy the product. And then right here, we're gonna just do the same thing, but with different words. So essentially we're gonna say, more about our products. Boom. And then we're just gonna go to ChatGPT and say, make 3 more different ones that describe it differently. Boom, just like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and go right here. And the reason we're doing this, even though we've said something similar before right above this, is because different words and different ways of saying things might hit different people. And it also just fills up your website a lot more and gives people a lot more to look at. You obviously can do this by also adding more images and videos on your website, which is always good to do. But at the end of the day, the homepage doesn't matter too much. You're kind of just putting it there for the, you know, one, I'd say 10%, 5% of people who actually ever even go from the product page to your homepage. But you still want to have it looking good, so boom, that's what we're doing right now. And we're gonna go with the last one. Now we've got that set up. So now at this point, essentially what we can do is we can edit colors, do sort of stuff like that. But basically, as far as the overall setup of the website goes, we've pretty much got that done. The next thing we're gonna wanna do is policies, shipping, and all that sort of stuff, which we're about to get into now. When it comes to setting up your shipping, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is go back to the Shopify homepage and go to settings. Now, once you're inside of settings, you're gonna wanna go to shipping and delivery, and we're just gonna wanna delete what's currently set up. So right here, if we hop into shipping and delivery, we could see shipping, then we could see general. You're just gonna wanna click there, and then we're just gonna wanna get rid of these. So basically just click delete, and then now we're gonna be able to create our own zone. So what we can do right here is say create zone, and we can go ahead and select everywhere. So we're gonna select all of the countries, boom. North America, Canada, United States, China, boom, boom. And we're just gonna call this worldwide. Done. Right, now we're gonna go add rate, and we're gonna go ahead and say, let's use flat rate. We're gonna do VIP, free, shipping, and then we're gonna go price, free, and then click done. I always recommend you do free shipping unless you have to charge, but doing free is just the best because you don't really want to have to charge your customers twice. Whenever somebody sees they're paying for a product, it already doesn't feel that good. And then once they're paying shipping for a product too, it makes it that much harder for them to actually buy. So if you have to just charge a little more for the product, I definitely recommend trying that. Or if you're gonna charge for shipping, charge as little as possible as you can for the product. But with that being said, you guys, this is something that you definitely wanna do if you're setting up free shipping. Then just click save. Now, essentially, as you're gonna see, customers in 27 countries and regions won't be able to check out because they aren't in an active market. So what we're gonna have to do is go over to our markets, and now we're gonna activate our international market right here. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have these guys activated. Now we're gonna go ahead and make a new market. So this is gonna be called our worldwide market. Boom, boom. We're gonna call this worldwide, add market. Now once we do that, once we went ahead and done that, now we're gonna be able to add all these other ones to our actual shipping zone. So now we're gonna go boom, boom, edit zone, and we're gonna select all these other ones that we couldn't select before just to make sure we have everything in here. We can just go and click these up like that, and this makes it easier. So boom, boom. Recheck all these and just make sure you have all these checked, and then right there click done and then click save. And now as you can see, 0 countries or regions are not covered by our shipping zone. So now we're basically able to ship worldwide, and we have our shipping set up on our store. So at this point, you're good to go. Next thing you want to do is add your policy. So in order to do that, we're just going to go down to policies inside of settings, and we're going to go to privacy policy. We're going to insert our template and then click publish. Obviously, these templates are templates that Shopify is giving you, which makes it super nice, but you still want to go through and read all this highlighted text in these templates and add your business info wherever it asks you to or wherever is applicable. So make sure you go through here and read all these highlighted areas and insert your business info where need be. Depends on what type of products you're selling and things like that. So just make sure you read through this. Obviously, I'm not gonna because it's just personal info you're basically putting in there. But the next thing is terms of service. I'm gonna insert the template, do the same thing, check over the highlighted text if there is any, and then just click publish. Next thing is contact information. This is where we can insert all of our store's contact information however we want to. So whatever you want to insert right here about your store, which is all your contact information, you can do, and then click publish. This is something that is required. Next thing you guys are gonna wanna do is write a return or refund policy. Obviously, you can use their template, but I would recommend writing your own with your own refund policy. It's whatever you guys wanna make it. I would make it something similar to what the supplier you're using is doing. Obviously, if you're using Zendrop, it's gonna be pretty easy to offer returns. I would make yourself a pretty good return policy for customers just because people kind of do expect that nowadays. Don't make it something where people can just return the product for no reason, but definitely offer returns if the product's defective or it took too long to get there or the customer simply got it and just didn't like it. Obviously, offering returns is something that literally every online store does at this point. So writing a refund policy is obviously up to you. I'm not a legal advisor in this, but this is something that you can easily do with ChatGPT. I would just recommend you going to ChatGPT and writing yourself a quick refund policy with whatever stipulations you want to offer. Obviously, it's up to you. You're the business. So if you have to offer no refunds, you can. So if the product for any specific reason that you're selling is something you can't offer returns on or some sort of thing like that, you totally can do that. You just have to make sure it's actually on your website as a policy if you want that to actually uphold any sort of way legally. But other than that, you guys, now once you have your policies, you're gonna wanna actually put them on your store. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and go back to online store, then go to navigation. Once you're on navigation, go to main menu, and right here first, we're gonna just add the product to our main menu. So I'm just gonna add the snuggle screen right up here to our main menu. I'm gonna go home, the snuggle screen, and then contact. But now for adding the policies, we're gonna actually add these to our footer menu. So in the footer menu, now we're gonna go policies, privacy policy. Now we're gonna go policy, terms of service. Then we're gonna go policies, contact information, add, and then click save. And now we have the policies on the footer of our website. Now to actually make sure they pop up on our website, we're gonna go to online store and we're gonna scroll down to the bottom, which is what the footer is. It's this section down here. So once you're down here, you're gonna actually be able to click add block, and this is where you could add your menu. So you can add your menu right here. And the menu we're gonna wanna use is obviously the footer menu that's already already there, which is perfect. It says quick links. I'm just gonna say more about us, and then click save. And just like that, you guys, we now have our policies at the bottom of our website set up and ready to go. We also edited our main menu, so now we have the snuggle screen right here on the main menu for people to access super easily. The next thing we want to do is go ahead and customize our checkout. So what we're going to do right here is go ahead and click up top, and we're just going to go to checkout real quick. So once we're inside of this checkout, we can actually customize the colors. I don't like the colors they usually give you, which are just blue. I like to make it all black because that matches the rest of the website. So make the buttons in the accent color black if you want it to look clean with the rest of your website. And then you can also go ahead and add your logo in here. So if we want to add our logo, we can go ahead and take our logo and add it right up here in our checkout as well, which makes it obviously look quite a bit cleaner. As you can see right there, we've got it looking nice in our checkout. Our checkout looks clean, everything looks clean and set up. At this point, really the last thing you have to do for your store, now that we have the products on it, we have the shipping set up, we have the policy set up. Now all I'm gonna do is go ahead and go to online store, then to preferences, scroll down and uncheck this password page, and that basically makes it to where now my store is live. Now anytime somebody goes to my store, it's literally live out there for them to purchase from. Obviously, you guys are also gonna wanna set up your payments, which is right inside of this payments box. You just go to settings, then payments, and then just click activate Shopify payments and also set up PayPal. Obviously, you guys have to do this on your own because it's just gonna ask you all your personal information, so I'm not gonna walk you through it and give you guys all my personal information, obviously, as much as I love you guys. But with that being said, all you do is click activate Shopify payments and then activate PayPal, and you complete those setups and you're good to start accepting payments. That's literally the last step. Other than that, if you really want to, you could go ahead and buy a custom domain. A domain is just gonna help your store look a lot more professional. And if you wanna buy yourself a custom domain, just go to settings, go to domains, and you could go search for whatever domain you want. If we wanna do snugglecozy.com or whatever we want to search for, we could search the domains we own right here. Obviously, if you don't own a domain, you're gonna have to go to buy new domain, and we can just go and type in our store name. Say we want Snuggle Screen. Now we're gonna see if we want Snuggle Screen, we could literally buy Snuggle Screen. So snugglescreen.com isn't available, but we could get probably .shop or .store or something like that. The other results will pop up. Yeah, .store, .shop, $10 a year, $9 a year, right? So domains are really cheap, and they basically allow you to have a .org or a .store or a .shop instead of this random My Shopify stuff, which obviously the My Shopify link works, but having something like this makes your brand look a lot better, and the fact that they're this cheap makes it kind of worth it. But that's how you buy domains if you want to add a domain to your Shopify store. It's super easy because it's right in Shopify, and that's how you do it. But other than that, you guys, now that we have the password page off and we have our store set up with the products on it, we're pretty much good to go. So now that you have your store set up with a winning product on it, first off, congratulations, but now comes the fun part, and that is the marketing. So when it comes to marketing, you guys, there's two main methods of marketing that people use in dropshipping and just in business in general, and that's paid advertising and free marketing. So free marketing is basically what we talk about with TikTok organic, where you're recreating viral videos, and paid marketing is basically the same thing. You're just making social media videos, but instead of actually posting them and hoping they go viral, you're paying for them to get views. Now, obviously the paid route is something that I would definitely recommend you have at least $1,000 to kind of get into, but with the free route, you really don't need any money other than money to actually buy the products, so you could go ahead and make the videos yourself. But other than that, it's 100% free, and honestly, even if you do have the budget, I recommend you starting with organic 100%, because even if you have the budget, like I said, with organic, you're able to test as many products as possible, because eventually with paid, if you're testing, 10, 15, 20 different products and none of them work, you will eventually run out of money and you will not be able to test anymore. But now that you guys understand what form of marketing we're gonna be using, let's actually get into the details of how to do it correctly. So what you're gonna need to actually do organic marketing correctly is number one, just a TikTok account for your brand, and number two, an Instagram account for your brand, as well as having the product yourself so you could actually make videos on both these platforms. What you're gonna be doing is making TikToks and posting 3 TikToks a day about your product, and then basically saving those videos and reposting them on Instagram. So all you're gonna have to make is 3 videos a day, but you're gonna be able to post them essentially 6 times, because 3 on TikTok, and then you're just reposting those same videos on Instagram. You're also welcome to repost these videos on YouTube Shorts. It's another platform that's really popping off right now. So I also recommend you do that if you want to. But Instagram and TikTok are the primary ones that you for sure want to have. I would just go ahead and replicate whatever the account is doing that you saw successfully selling your product before. And that's pretty much also what we're going to be doing for the content that we're going to make. Now, one thing you never want to do is re-upload somebody else's videos. So if you guys find viral videos for your product, don't think that it's that easy to where you could literally just save the video and re-upload it yourself. Number one, that's stealing somebody else's content, which is just ethically wrong. And then number two, that's also just not going to work because the TikTok or Instagram algorithm is going to recognize that you're literally reposting somebody else's exact same video. And even if you change it a little bit, TikTok can see the clips that are in the video and it will recognize that, hey, this clip was from this person's video and now this person's reposting it. So let's not push it since it's already out there on somebody else's account, and this is just essentially a regurgitated version of that. So make sure you guys order the product off of Amazon to your house so you could start making content with it yourself. Now, this is totally optional, but I wanted to just show you guys something that helps me make content a lot if you guys are interested. So these two things are just essentially tripods for your phone. They're both the exact same and they're like $10 at Walmart. You can get these on Amazon or anywhere, just search up phone tripod. But essentially what this does is allow you to post it up and put your phone in it. So you can just put your phone in here and then raise it or lower it however you want. And you could even use it for a grip if you want to. But this makes it really easy for making the videos where you kind of have to post it up, put the camera right here and make videos in front of you. Or if you want to make a video showing yourself of you explaining a product, or just post your phone up anywhere, because obviously the air can't just hold your phone and there's going to be a lot of times where you need to get a certain angle or a certain spot right. Obviously this does cost money, so it's not something you need, and if you're a beginner, don't feel like you need to go try to spend money on this in the beginning, but it's just something I wanted to throw in there that's a very cheap thing that will help you out a ton. Another thing I personally use almost every day is this right here, and what this is essentially the same thing, but it goes around your neck and it makes a POV mount. So it's just a mount for your phone. Your phone just sticks right here magnetically, and then boom, you go like this, put it on your neck, and essentially you're able to now make POV style videos. POV means point of view, and if I put the phone right here and record, now I'm able to make those type of videos. So although most of us watching this video are gonna be doing organic marketing, I still do wanna throw in some value for the people out there who are doing paid marketing to begin with as far as finding winning products goes. Now, the nice thing about this burner account method is it not only works for organic products, but it also works for paid ads. As you're scrolling through your organic feed on your burner account, or just scrolling through your feed in general, you'll come across posts that say sponsored. And what that means anytime it says sponsored is that it is a paid advertisement. So if you see that, what you're gonna do is just click on the website, add the product to cart, click on the ad, engage with it, and just really make TikTok think or Instagram think that, hey, I really wanna buy this product, and then the platform's gonna show you more ads. Now, the reason you want it to show you more ads as well as organic product videos is because if you are running paid ads, that's what you're gonna be looking at. You're not gonna be caring about what's going viral organically if you're doing paid marketing. You're gonna be looking for what's doing well with paid marketing. So every time you see a sponsored ad, just like we were doing for organic when we saw an organic post, you're just gonna screenshot that ad or save the video and just remember that product, check the sales on it, and maybe see if that product is something that you could run yourself on paid ads. But obviously most of you guys are gonna be starting with organic, and that's definitely what I recommend you start with. So we're not really gonna have to worry about sponsored posts for now. Just wanted to throw that in there for those of you who are looking to run paid ads or are currently already running paid ads. I just wanted to take a second and say, if you haven't already, make sure you guys go to the link in the description of this video and join my free dropshipping course. I have a free course that teaches you A to Z, everything you're learning in this video, but literally on 10. I'm giving you guys an insane amount of value in that course, and it's 100% free. You guys also get access to a Discord in there. Whenever you need help with anything, you guys are able to ask me questions inside of that Discord, and also get access to weekly live calls with me for 100% free. I know a ton of you guys have questions for me, and if you do have questions, joining that free course and hopping in that Discord is going to be the quickest way for you to get an answer from the actual me. Nobody's in my Discord running it for me. It's really me, as you guys will see on those free calls. So if you guys want the chance to get advice directly from me, that is the best way to do so, and it's all 100% free. Just go to the link in the description where it says join my free dropshipping course and go ahead and click that to sign up now for 100% free. With that being said, we'll get back to the video.